Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Worldology. I'm going to talk to y'all about my thoughts on them doubling down on the class system in Battlefield 6. So, everybody who seen the article is knowing that we're going to have universal weapons forever. We're going to have universal weapons forever for this battlefield and probably future battlefields. So I want to say my thoughts on how I feel. So, first, we have the recon and the abilities that a recon has. You know, the recon class looks like it's pretty OP, right? So, looking on the picture that you'll see on the screen, it shows that you have a sniper and a pathfinder, two different, level one through 3 abilities that you can do, or perks, whatever. So the sniper, you have an improved auto spot speed, range, and duration. So you have improved speed for, you have improved spotting, and you can, spot for a big and large range, and the duration for that spot will be longer than the normal one. So is hearing that, right? Does that mean that we'll only, like, assaults and engineers or every other class, right? They'll be able to spot in certain meters or something, and you can't spot far away? Is that what they mean for sniper? And then on level 1, sniper hits highlight the enemy and prevents healing. So every sniper hit, since they're going to be console players and PC players, but consoles can get the aim assist that they want to be able to hit almost every sniper shot. It happens on, Battlefield 2042, and whenever it happens, a sniper headshot that you do not see coming, because it can be a head glitch or whatever, so they can highlight you while preventing your healing. So does that mean that when you put a med kit down, it will prevent your healing? So will it disrupt a support's ability to do something? If that is the case for this next battlefield, they will need to fix that very fast. But I will understand if you're an assault or engineer and you do not have any medics, unless you have the med pin on the assault, then you can be able to heal. And then level 2 for sniper is sniper headshots are unrevivable. So is that, you get the kill anyway when you kill somebody. So if you revive them, then if you can't revive them, then what's the point of that? So that's just what I think, but that sounds very OP for the first the first 3 perks of the sniper perk loadout for your recon. Then you got the second perk loadout is the pathfinder. You get quadra takedowns, and you get quadra crouch and prone movement. So you can run while you're crouched. So that's probably very OP. So I don't even know at the moment. Level 1, undetected. Level 1 for Pathfinder is undetected by equipment except wind sprinting. So that means somebody can just buy all match should not be detected by any UAV, any radar, any tusk or anything. So that sounds OP, but since everybody moves around in Battlefield, the people who are more competitive in that environment of moving around, fragging out and stuff, then that can be that can be way worse for the person who wants just to crouch and walk all the time and to like not be detected. So that can be something. And then level 2 is enemies you damage or spotted for your team. So enemies you damage or spotted. So that means that any weapon that you use that hits your enemy, the whole team is spotted for them. So that's very OP because you can just hit different people at certain times, and anybody can get marked on the map. Meaning that with a tusk and somebody who is decent is able to just one tap anybody, not even one tap to kill them, but just tag them, tag every part of your enemy squad or whatnot. Everybody in that squad can be marked for like 30 seconds or a minute in the whole map and not be able to get off the map and play how they want to play, because everybody on that team is going to follow them and know where they're at all times. So that's very OP and should be fixed. Call level 3. share call in UAV to mark position for passive spotting. So basically, so basically it's just marking. That's what the whole recon is, just marking. But yeah, it's recon, so why not? And then you have the class defining signature weapons, assault rifles, the infantry fire and everything. I'm gonna put all of them on the screen for y'all to read and stuff like that. But it's just a lot of stuff in this game to help, the people who likes the diversity of the classes, right? But my final thing to hold this off and get this out the way is that I'm gonna pull up something that somebody posted on Reddit about the amount of used weapons that was on every single battlefield. So the second highest is unlocked weapons, and they was using carbines most times. And then on the assault, the highest was assault rifles. So yeah, everybody is using basically assault rifles and the best weapons. So if they want class locked weapons, and probably everybody is going to use the best weapon because everybody wants to do better at the game, because obviously people want to win the game, and if you do not want to win the game, then why are you playing the game that is a team-based game for y'all to win, all together? I don't know, but it looks like everybody is using carbines and assault rifles, and the second can be a high LMG or just some SMGs. But it looks like nobody uses any other weapons on Battlefield. Can you ask me why? I don't know. It's just, I guess it's just how it is, man. But it looks like if people that's literally statistic, if they do not want to use any other weapons, then why are people mad about universal unlocked weapons? The server browser and the battle log and everything that makes the servers work and have good performance and optimization, tick rate to make sure that the weapons do work, so everybody can use different weapons anyway. But it's just like it happened on every single battlefield. Most weapons are booty because they do not have any variety in how to, you know, use a weapon. Not use a weapon, but it's just like people who use other weapons, powerful weapons, because people suggest them. Obviously, we should, because we want other people to get better. Because at the moment, everybody in the Battlefield community are complaining about the teammates that play these classes, because nobody plays the class that they're playing because they be too scared to go into the field to, like, repair something or get into the vehicle to play well. And then snipers, they're all in the back. Nobody is trying to go for them, and nobody's destroying vehicles and etc. It's just, don't come for me. I'm a sport, but still, it's just that's just the reality of it. You can't really do anything in these type of scenarios. And it's just like, it's not really the best thing for the community to fight about this, because even in that the picture I showed y'all, that nobody uses different weapons. But yes, look, since it says 3 billion people use these type of weapons, that is a lot. So you will actually obviously see different people using different weapons. But in that statistical level, there's no reason to complain about people wanting to lock weapons, when everybody is going to use powerful weapons anyway to up their gameplay, obviously, and do what they need to do in the game to win. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say for this video. My thoughts about universal locked weapons, unlocked weapons, is that it doesn't matter if you're, progressing in levels and competitiveness in Battlefield. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. And I'll see y'all. Hope y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Locked weapons, it can be good for, grinding or something, but you'll have to grind for universal weapons anyway. So yeah, that is all I'm gonna say for this video. And I hope y'all like, share, and subscribe again. And I'll talk to y'all later. See ya.